Hey, my dear friends, hope that you're having a great time. People wonder if they are really serving God, if they are really doing something for God or not. But there is a way that I want you to look at this. Everyone is God's image. That means everyone around you, if you help them, if you serve them, it is God. So many people think like the only way to serve God is to go to church, be a good churchgoer, and be a good person when it comes to giving tithes and offerings. But I want to tell you the truth. Can you imagine what would be happening in a world where every parent is taking care of their own children, every family is taking care of its own children? Can you imagine how beautiful the community would be if everyone was responsible for whoever they are supposed to be responsible of? We would have solved a lot of problems in this world. So people think like, oh, because I'm not helping someone else outside of my family, I'm not doing well. If you are very responsible and you are a very responsible father or the mother, and you can help your children to make sure that they will never be a problem in the community, just know that that is one of the best way to support God, to help the community. Because if you are not helping your children are going to be a problem in the community. So if you can solve that problem, that means you have already supported your community. I want to say like there is no way of serving God than helping your family live the best life. If you cannot do it for someone else and you have two beautiful baby twins just like me, serve them to the best, you are doing great. If you have one guy, one boy, and you're raising him to become a great father in the community, do amazing things, that's serving God. If you have your elders, your grandpa, your grandma, your parents, and you're supporting them to the best, that they will never suffer, they will live their life abundantly. In that way, you are serving God. Don't think like serving God needs you to leave your family and go somewhere else. You don't even need to leave your community and go somewhere else. If you can do it for your community, you have done it for the world. Can you imagine if you support your children to be better and another neighbor of yours learns from you and be like, I want my children to be like their children, and they started doing something better? How much impact have you created already? It's not just your family. It is your family and your friends. Can you imagine? I remember, I'm going to say this story. My wife went to visit when she was young, and I don't know if she will see this and say I said it. She visited one of their neighbors when she was very young, and the person worked at the hospital, and they had like good curtains, and the house was very well arranged with equipment, furniture. And in her mind she was like, I want to go to school so that when I grow up I will have a beautiful family like that, and I will have a beautiful home like that. She always tells me that story. Can you imagine how their neighbor made her change her life? That is very important. So don't think like living the best life is not creating an impact in someone's life. If someone sees how you behave and they want to behave like you, if someone sees you have achieved something great and they want to achieve that, you have already created value to their life. You have already shown them like it is possible. If you buy a beautiful car, I mean, you make a lot of money, you buy a beautiful car, and when you're going, someone sees like, oh, this guy is living the best life. Don't think that you have not created value to other people. So, like giving things is the first thing. You're serving people. If you take a child to school, that is great. But I don't think because you're not doing it like that, you are not doing great already. If you take care of yourself and your life inspires someone to be better, you have also created value to them. That life has a meaning to them because someone wants to portray the image of what you have. So I want you to always feel like I have something for them, for others. Don't just feel like, oh, because someone doesn't, give me something, they are not doing. You doing great things, no matter who you are giving to, even if you give it to yourself. Yes, if you go out and, like, I pay money to go to the gym so that I can look very physically fit, and I like it. And I inspire other people who are not physically fit to go to the gym and, work out and become physically fit. It is both benefiting me, but it is also benefiting the people that sees that, and the next day they want to make a decision. Don't you think like that is good? Can you imagine if I help someone through my physical fitness, I help someone to become fit and healthy? That's good already. So people feel like, oh, I want to serve God when I have money. No, it is not about money. Talk to a kid and inspire them to be their best. And see, the greatest people actually that made you become the best person, when you go back, you might find that it's a conversation that you had with somebody. It's a video that you watched. Someone put it on YouTube just like what I'm doing, and you watch it and you feel like, wow, I'm so happy. This is so amazing. I want to be like you when I grow up. This is so cool. Then you enjoy it. Then you keep going forward. So there is a lot of ways benefits that you can serve God and be the best. And not necessarily you're giving money, not necessarily you're taking anything from your family. No. Start with your family and keep moving forward. I love you guys, and I wish you many blessings, and keep serving God's people. That's the main purpose. Obey God and serve his people. Thank you so much.